What's up, YouTube? It's Gmo here. I'm bringing you guys something a little bit different because my progress videos are taking forever because obviously I am training combat, as you guys probably have heard if you saw the last video. I am racing a friend to max combat, and I really haven't done a whole lot of money making here lately. Just Slayer, that's where all my money's been coming from. So I am going to do a loot video from Rune Dragons. I am planning on doing at least 100. I'm not sure if I'll do more, maybe 200 or 300 and so on. I'm not sure if I'll do more, but for sure at least 100. Here is my kill count. I'm at 30 right now. They're really easy to kill. I will be flicking piety as needed, I guess. Like if I've got a whole bunch of tuna potatoes in my inventory and I am running low on prayer potions, I will start flicking piety. Other than that, I will be just using piety while I kill them, but I'm not going to figure the cost of potions and food into my profit. If you want to see a good video that kind of actually explains that, I will link it down below. It is a small XP lamps video. It is a very good video, actually. I probably, if I get anything rare, I won't be showing it as I go because I kind of do get stressed out when they start to combo me a little bit. So I'll probably just show you the total loot and probably time it as well, just to see how long it takes me. I don't know if I'm gonna pause the timer or what I'm gonna do, but I will time it just so you guys get a rough estimate. And I'm over base 90s. Here's my stats. It might give away a little bit of the progress video, but 91 attack as well as defense, 95 HP, 96 strength, and 74 hit points. I think that's the only thing that really matters. I do have 89 magic as well, but I will be praying mage against these like everybody else. And this is my gear setup. Zami Hosta, I spent some money on it to try these out. I got a Slayer task, so I feel it is necessary to use it and make my money back. Serp Helm, I've had this for a while, I just never use it. Fury, I obviously don't have a Torture yet, but I will be using the Fury over the Torture anyways for that defense bonus, and the Arty Cloak for the prayer and stab bonus as well. And then everything else is basically the standard dragon killing gear. Got your insulated boots for the shock attack. But without any, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. We are just under 1 hour in, as you can see here. Just a minute and some odd seconds short of an hour, and I've killed 28. I'm going to show you the loot from 28 so far, roughly an hour. The only, I guess you could call it rare out of the ordinary drop would be this. The rest of it is kind of just standard drop, I guess, standard loot for the most part. So this is how much I've made in roughly an hour. Let me withdraw this, and I do have the timer paused right now. I also cleaned up my loot tab quite a bit. I pretty much released all of the extra things, but this is my profit from an hour roughly. It is probably just under a mil, right around a mil. They're really easy to kill though. They're pretty good money. I'm enjoying it. So as you can see, 860k, I'm obviously not maxed. The potential to make more money is definitely there. Actually, I forgot this. Let's do this one more time. 860k was the previous, so I guess you get to see it before and after the somewhat rare drop. It's not really rare. I've only seen a handful of them though. 1 mil, just a little bit over 1 mil, so it's not too bad. About 1 mil an hour for me currently, if you count the dragon plate skirt in there. I haven't had any rare drops yet besides that, which I'm not even sure what the drop rate is. It probably isn't all too rare, but right around a mil an hour for me currently. I'm gonna continue this until I have at least 100 of these, which I guess should be about 4 mil, a little bit over 4 mil if I keep up the pace. I will see you. We are about 2 hours in to the loot video. As you can see here, about 5 minutes short. It seems pretty consistent. I think I had 28 kills previously. Now I have 54, so I missed a couple kills. I guess on this hour I was a little bit slow, which makes sense because one trip I forgot a prayer potion, and I forgot a couple other things, a couple other trips. I don't really remember exactly what all I forgot, but I did have to teleport back out, and I did leave the timer running. But this is the total loot from about 2 hours. As you could see, there wasn't anything new, just more of what I had the first hour. So it seems like this is about the consistent loot. I still haven't had another dragon plate legs or plate skirt drop, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's consistent, so I'm not really relying on those. About 1.8 mil, so this hour was a little bit slower. Obviously I messed up a couple trips, so I did lose a couple kills on it, but still gonna continue this grind. I'm about halfway done with the loot video. I haven't killed any more dragons since my last clip. I've just kind of been hanging out and just kind of taking a little bit of a break here. And a guy, he logged out just now actually, but a guy was here with a Guthan or a Verax helmet, and I decided to look up the stats between the Serpentine Visage or the Serpentine helmet and the Verax helmet. And the Verax helmet has +3 more slash defense, which is what their melee attack is, and it also has +3 prayer defense, or a +3 prayer bonus, which will, I think it brings it up to 17. Yeah, it brings my prayer bonus up to 17, which may help with the prayer potion usage. And I'm probably going to rock out with this gear. I think it'd be better. I should probably get a warrior's ring, though, because I believe it is better here. It's better DPS because your attacks hit so rarely, I guess. I think this gives crush attack bonus. Oh no, it doesn't give any attack bonus. It gives defense bonus. Okay, I didn't know that, but I'm gonna use this gear because I think it may be a bit better in the long run of prayer potions. Maybe not a whole lot, but a little bit. I'm gonna go back in and start killing them here in a minute, though. I'm just kind of taking a short break from it. Just under 3 hours in, I have 78 total kills. I don't think it will take me a whole 4 hours to get, but here's the loot from 78 kills. I will show the timer here in a second. It's just under 3 hours. A little bit more under, I guess, what 2 and hour 1 were. I guess that's just how my trips are going. But I am at just on 2.8 mil total loot, and let me bring up the timer here. We were at, if it'll drag over, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Just about done. 22 kills left. It seems like I'm getting probably 25 to 26 kills an hour, which really isn't too bad. It's very easy. I did in fact pick up Treasonous Ring, though. I think it's better DPS. It gives me more stab bonus than the Berserker Ring. It just gives strength as well as something else. I think it's Crush, I want to say, is what it gives bonuses to. So I picked up the Treasonous Ring. I lost a max hit or two, but that's really not that big of a deal whenever you're more focused on actually hitting the damn thing. They have really, really high defense. But almost 3 mil. I finally managed to get another rare drop. I haven't had any more Dragon Bolts though. But just under 3 mil, pretty solid. I will be back with the end of the video. So 100 kills complete. I didn't get lucky on any of the super rare drops, but this is what I managed to get. If I went and checked my kill count, it would be skewed a little bit because I teleported out in the middle of a dragon, and I let some guy finish it off, and I let him have the loot because he was the one that finished it. But here is the final price check. 3.7 mil, almost 4 mil. It took me about 3 hours and 40 minutes, as you can see here. This also might be skewed a little bit because I forgot on my very last trip to start the timer. I paused it whenever I got there and went to the bathroom, but I forgot to start it, so I killed about 2 dragons, but I let the timer run while I teleported and came to the bank and withdrew everything, so it's only off by a couple minutes at most. That being said, let's see if we can calculate how much money per dragon I made. 37 divided by 100 would be 37k per dragon. Pretty good money. It's really easy in AFK, but I did enjoy doing this, so I'm probably going to go ahead and sell all this off and show you what the total value of this was after probably dropping it down to whatever value it sells at. Alright, back at the GE, I'm probably going to try to sell everything that's not worth as much first, just to get it out of the way, so that way it doesn't really spoil any price checks. I'm not really going to be too picky about it, but I am going to go ahead and sell all this, see how much money we made. I'm going to guess that it's somewhere in between the OS Buddy price and the price that that the regular guide gives you, because usually whenever you have a bunch of different kinds of loot, that's about where it falls in at. But I could be wrong, but I guess we are oh yeah, Dragon Bolts definitely skewed it, so we're gonna go way down on these just to get them out of the way. I know the superior Dragon Bones are a bit off too, at least according to the oh, those are selling, actually. It was only one of them. Okay. I don't think they'll sell all too well. They did just shoot up in price though, because they were like 7k whenever I was doing them last night, 7k a piece. So I guess me selling them off now is pretty good for the profits. This is probably going to be the bulk of it right here though, and we will collect all of it. 3.7 mil, so the OS Buddy price was pretty accurate actually. I made obviously 3.7 mil in just under 4 hours doing this method. It's very good money. I may make a guide on it, but really there's already good enough guides out there, and I don't think we need 500 guides for it. But this is the gear setup that I use for it. The only thing that could really be upgraded is maybe an Arty Cloak 4, because it gives it extra, I believe, +2 stab and +2 prayer, so I could possibly upgrade that if I had the requirements, which I do not. I'm not sure if the Arty Cloak 3 is any different, but I would highly recommend doing this, even if it's just a few kills, just to see if you like it. As always though, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like down below. If you've got any suggestions for me, whether it's how I make the videos, how I play the game, or how I do my commentary, or anything like that, go ahead and drop a comment down below. And if you want to see more old school RuneScape content, be sure to subscribe. Peace out.